Let's Chat with Espen Haugen, me, and our special guest today is Mother Mary Sunshine. So, Mother Mary, hi. So good to have you
Hel-
here.
Hello, it's good to be here.
So, how are you doing today? What's up for you in this moment?
Oh, this moment I'm just relaxing and enjoying everything that's coming in the moment.
Ah,
But
that's so great, Mary. So, I know you are, will you share a story about you? I know you're a truck driver, and you've been doing that for a while and driving around the country and so tell me more about that experience for you. How long have you been doing that, and what's the feel good story there?
I guess you call me a truck driver, but I just drive a pickup truck and I pull my 30-foot fifth wheel and I've pulled it all over the United States. And I lost my husband in 2013 and I put my place on the market and it sold in 3 days. So I just took out on the road by myself and just having a ball. And I do campground hosting. I sell things on social media. I have the best coffee that you can drink, basically, or for sure. And then I sell some other things, and I love Best Life. It Oh, mercy. I I don't have enough time in the day to tell what all good has happened since I joined Best Life.
So do
And
you want to tell me some of them for us now? What is it with the
well,
best life that you love so much and you like so much?
I like it's just like a family. I mean, and there's always someone that we can talk to if we need to talk, and they can help us through the rough spots because we all have contrast, and I love that we can work it out and get back on the positive parts. I love the instructions and the people that are in it. We and I have became more peaceful. I enjoy the moment. And Super Dave, I just love the way he would teach us to get in the moment, look up, look for something red, look for something black. And, I mean, I still do that. I remember one time I was in Oklahoma City at a campground and I got on the military base, and I said, "Oh wow!" I ran over that curb, and I was talking to Super Dave, and he said, "Yeah, just stay in the moment." I said, "Okay." And so after that, I didn't run over any more curbs, but it's just things like that. And Tracy, there is not one person on Best Life that I want to do without. And it's just like you, Espen. Your meditations are so good, and we you do a lot of live meditations, and then we can go back and listen to them over and over. But everybody is just so truthful and so down to earth, and just wants the best for everybody concerned. And it's just heaven, just a little bit of heaven.
So agree, Mary, and thanks for sharing that. It's so true. Everyone have their uniqueness and special, a way of of perspective and different experience, different things, but still, we are the same source energy and we using it differently, and it's all always allowing everyone to be who they are, share their story and the feel good story and what's been working out. And isn't it so nice to have a kind of conversation every single day with Best Life and with, it's like you say, a big family, with you having that vibration always feeling good from within when you have those conversations. So, um, so what else fun do you love to in your home? What is fun in where you are? where are you at? What do you like, doing in the morning? What is your like day going? How are you starting your day, Mary?
Okay. Well, I always get up and have a wonderful cup of coffee. Then I will do some work around the house. Then I will go to a meeting. Like today, I was installing windows and just fixing a few things around the mobile home that I'm staying in right now. I do in-home care, and I am helping this gentleman out down in Florida, which he's very, very, very nice. And it it just I just live in the moment, Espen, and whatever comes up or whatever changes, that's where I'm at. As long as I, take substance and keep my strength up,
Mm,
I just live in the moment, and I'm so happy and thankful and grateful. And all my family and friends, they notice that. They notice how how peaceful I am anymore. And it just, of course, I love traveling. Yes, I do. And I love campground hosting. I love life. I absolutely love life. And it just, I, I just wish everybody could, the, the moment to get into that, living in the moment.
mm,
And it's just so good. I, I think this should be taught at 6 months old stage. I think we should all start talking to 6 month old babies and telling them that they can do anything they want to, and when they see their angels and their pretend play that we say is pretend playmates, they're really true playmates. And when we was kids, and I've done it to my kids. Oh, that's just pretend. Don't worry about. But how if I just had the knowledge at that time, eh, to encourage my children to keep a talking to their angels and keep a doing their playmates with, what a beautiful world this would be.
mm. I love that, Mary. This is so good. And you know that we are in Best Life. We are using me a lot of the materials of Abraham Hicks and those information, and we all speak about our own being as our, and that we are our own guidance, and it's like really have faith and trust in ourselves, and knowing it is all good. So what do you experience about around the Abraham Hicks material, the information, and those things? What does that resonate with you?
Well,
Oh, Mother Mary Sunshine. Okay, so now she will probably come back again if she had the opportunity. I'm just gonna send her a beautiful message. Beautiful Mother Mary Sunshine. That's what we used to say to her. That's her nickname in Best Life. So Mother Mary Sunshine. So it's so nice, and she's so right about living in the moment, being in the moment. It's like just being happy now, feel good now. There is no rush to anything, but enjoying the time with family and enjoying ourselves with the people who surround us. you know there is no rush when we are around our family and friends, enjoying the moment in spending time with them. Then when there's some the next thing, then we go moving on to some the next, living in the moment every, and that's so beautiful what Mary share. Well, living in the moment for every steps you take, and as most as you can, and when you are living in the moment, knowing and feeling your vibration, you're feeling good inside. It's just more take place in everything, in all areas in your life. More in that, things are moving easily, or flowing easily to you and through you, experience is more wonderful as well, because now you're not thinking about what you want about it, but you just enjoy about it. You just feel good now in that, and then it's just expand more for become more of that. Enjoy in the moment. You feel everything in now and the next and the next. So so beautiful shared, Mary. So hey, back again. So good to
Yes,
have you here. So so well. So
it's so good. I'm going to try to get a picture of my ki- poinsettia over there. I don't know if you can see it over along the. Well, let me
oh,
just.
that's so beautiful. It's so cool.
I'll just walk over there and show you. Can you see it?
Oh, that is so nice. That's so wonderful.
That was about 3 inches tall when I got it last winter, and it's pretty. I carried it along with me everywhere I go.
It is so nice. So it's like a good feeling flower there, like just growing, expanding, just as you.
Yes, yeah, yes,
So nice.
yes, it is. And I tell you what, the this life adventure is so great, and there is not one day that goes by that I do not learn something. I am
Mm,
so excited, just to get up and know that you're going to learn something, whether it to be more peaceful, a meditation, how the birds and the bees go round and around, or you know how to do things with your hands. It's just, oh, I just get so excited thinking about life.
it feels so good to hear your story and you're sharing that. Thanks for sharing that, Mary. And you always do, on these classes, and you're always having such a beautiful sense of humor as well. That's something I love about it. And talk about laughing, because you're great at that, make people laugh, but also laughing with with the good feeling and the fun aspects of everything. So so laughing about love. Tell me your what is so important about that, or something you love to share about that.
Oh, I tell you what, my friends and I, we just have those really good old belly laughs, and it doesn't have to be about anything, and we'll just start laughing, and sometimes we have a tough time just stopping, but we'll have to, we will have to look at each other and say that, just stop it, just stop it so we can
I know.
breathe. Last night on a phone call, I thought I was going to roll off of the chair. We were laughing so hard, but and yeah, and everybody, I don't know. Now I can't say everybody, but most people they love my energy, and I'm just me. But thanks to Best Life, I am me. I can be me. That's the only person I know how to be is me now.
Mm, it's so lovely said, and that's what we teach is in the classes, to be more ourselves, and not being something outside of ourselves, but feeling our inner beingness and feeling our presence, and knowing that all is well in who we are. And when we are feeling our own beautiful vibration of present more and more every day, that's how the outside present are more and more. And we're not overthinking about it, or we just being ourselves, and it just unfold more. So it's so beautiful, Mary, what you share there, and always inspiring to listening to you when you share something.
Well,
So
thank you.
so
It's
tell me more about your Abraham experience. We talked a little bit before you went off with like the
oh,
lowest you
Abraham.
mentioned is just like you share. It's in the being in the present, being yourself, and so
Yeah, yes,
how has it
and
impacted your life?
it is just, well. I'm down here in beautiful Florida, and I I'm I took on another project of making putting pictures of people's animals, their pets, or anything they want to have on a coffee cup. I can do that, and that just it just feels so good. And it was just like, yeah, getting in that feel good moment and knowing that it it is so good. And my friends are they just are so appreciate of that, and I'm just people are really open and receptive to it because it's my energy. It's I'm in the vortex, and
Mm,
teach Abraham teaches that, and I get that, yeah. And my son Trent, he I've got to give him credit too, because every time I would talk to him, now for about 3 years that we've been with Best Life, he will tell me, he says, "Okay, Mom, now focus on what you want. Now, what do you want? Do you?" I said, "Oh, thank you, son. Just thank you,
mm,
thank you, thank you." And that's what Abraham is. I mean, I love to listen to Abraham. I listen to Abraham probably about 3 hours a day, at least.
mm,
And that they are. I mean, Abraham's really good. And it's funny, Espen. Like last night on the phone, I was talking to my friend, and I was using the best life techniques on her and so forth. And she was just amazed at how it was going. She says, "We haven't ever talked this long." And I said, "Well, no, but we're," and she says, "This is nice. We'll have to do it again, 'cause," and she read some of the poems that she wrote to me, and it was just all in sync with the vortex. I mean, it was awesome. it, it just like it was meant to be, which it was.
mm. So when you say best life technique, is it like that freedom release method, or was it something else? Or
No, it was just talking to her, and doing the feel good and what she wants,
mm,
and if she had $1 million, just feel that energy. I couldn't feel it, I'd say 4 or 5 years ago, but
mm,
now I can feel that. And she told me what she would do. She would da da da. I said, "Okay, let's go back. Now I want you to feel that now." She said, "Wow, that's awesome. Yeah." And then she'd go on, "I want to do this." I said, "Okay." I listened to her. I said, "How does that make you feel? Where do you feel it at?" And
mm.
she would tell me, she's, "Oh my goodness. Wow." I said, "Yeah, this is just part of it, girl. This is just part
Love
of it."
that, Mary. That's so nice. It's isn't it really about not thinking through the things because it's always a connection with the feeling. When you feel what you think, when you feel the alignment with what you think, and you enjoy it, like more like a daydreaming thing, you're just letting it happen. Then it's
Yes.
more easy to just have more joy and fun through it because it's not about to try to make it happen, try to think, and I must feel this, or but I must think this, and I must do this, but really just relax more. Like the meditation is a beautiful thing doing in the morning, relaxing your mind, or quiet your mind, and relaxing your body, and getting into the just the breathing yourself into feeling your alignment, and then move
Yes.
on from there. And then it's just like the whole day just can unfold in that space because you start a day with that alignment, and you wake up in that alignment, you're breathing and do this meditation, and then you move out to the day with refreshment and newness in the energy of who you are, and then everything just is more excited and more fun, more joy, and
Absolutely. Absolutely.
so
And the I cannot remember who I was listening to, but I remember listening to him and reading some of his books, and he said, "I lay here and I program my whole day before I ever get up." And that stuck with me, but I didn't know how to do it. And that's what Best Life is came and just tied a lot of these things that I have been exposed to, just tied them together. It just fabulous. It just absolutely fabulous.
So true. And Jen say you have a comment from her, and she says it's knowing that when we ask, it is given, and then it's all about to feeling the feel good frequency of receiving, and it's like that's what you talk about to be enjoying your life, being in the moment, and when you're being more in the moment, those things you've been asking for, it's already the frequency of who you are. It's already in the feel good now, and now it's just more easily unfold for you to experience those things, and
Right.
they come so natural because it's a vibration of all of your creation, of all of you've been asking for, and it's already inside in the vortex. And now when you're allowing that to be, it's just become and experience more of that. It's always
Yes.
like that, and it's so nice to know when you're having the knowingness for yourself that most you feel that energy, and you feel that, and you have faith and trust and belief in all of it, in a easy, gentle, forward flowing, energy present way. It's so nice. So wonderful everything you share, Mary. So what fun do you love to do? What is your favorite thing to do? With family or friends. You do so many different things. So what is
Well,
your
I like to dance. I like to play games. I like to play cards. I like to just sit and probe our minds. My husband and I, we used to just sit for hours and just talk about the world and how it was, what we thought about it, how extensive it is, and I love a good conversation, and I love people, but I also like to have some quiet time too. But yeah, I love to camp. I love camp hosting because, you know, you've seen some of our campfires at the last campground I was at,
Mhm.
and we just had a ball. It was just like being with my best life besties because they were just the same. We just loved it, and that fire was just so good, and I just love the camaraderie of good people.
Mm, that is so nice, Mary. It's so fun. So probably hopefully in the future we're gonna catch up and meet each other in one of those meeting with the best side for sure. So it was
Yes,
nice to catch up. And I love what you share also. You're having a beautiful son, Trent. We know him very well. He's always so amazing, and he always having this funny things. This when he speak about these days, there is a chicken day, or having those fun things. It's playfulness, and he's always so playful and fun and creative. He's very having a very creative energy and a wonderful song. And thanks for sharing that with. Isn't that nice when you're having family around that can remind you of your focus in the now, feeling good now. And it's like that's in the family and the best side. We always get reminded for. We always having the opportunity to come to the space of feel good now and better and better. And when we are more focused in that, and not only focused but feeling that more and more every day, the life is so wonderful and just unfold more in that space. Just be more.
yes, yes. It it is. Yes, I agree. Wow.
So beautiful. So, do you have something else on your heart you love to share to us? It's so wonderful to listening to you. You have so many beautiful shares, and always, Mary. So, thanks a lot. So appreciate of
Just
you.
just experience life to the fullest and live in the moment. And if it feels good, do it. If it's not hurting you or anyone else and it feels good, do it.
I
and
love that. Oh,
just yeah, and just be yourself. Don't don't get hung up on what other people think of you, because you are the one that has to live with yourself. And as long as you're feeling good and you know that you're feeling good and you're enjoying life in the moment, your world will be delightful.
mm, that is so wonderful. Thanks for sharing that, Mary. And we have beautiful people. Let's see. So more here. We have a mention. Do here. We say happy day, my friends from America. And to Mr. David, today we have. Oh, say we have. Today we have pain as an Albanian people from all over the world. That the term is made in the city of Durrës, Albania, and there are casualties in people. So, sending blessings and love to all of the people in
Yes,
Albania who have, and what you share with is like when you have like a like expand like when there is some catastrophe happening in your life, outside there's something going on. And what's the best thing to do then?
well, uh, as we have been taught, and Abraham will say, we we can't change anything else out there. We can just be an example and change ourselves.
Mm,
And uh, I and that's the way. That's the best way. And that's the best way I can just describe it, because we could be out here just ranting and raving and trying to change people, to see things our way, but that doesn't work. That does not work. And if the more we can love people and show them the wonderful energy and just be very wonderful, so it's it's just part of it, It's just part of it that we just need to be ourselves and love ourselves and enjoy ourselves, and then we and be open to receive all the love too, because just it's going to come your way. It's really coming your way if you
that's so
want it
true.
to. Yes, because we create our own world.
That
And
is so that is so true. And we all creating our own world. It's so true. And the best way for helping other people is to be alignment with yourself. That's the
exactly.
best way to help anyone and to feel good in yourself and as good as you can. And when if you get pinched off there, to also know that there's always a way through to feel better and better again. It's
Uh-huh.
never a stuck energy inside. It's an allowing energy, always allowing a downstream feeling. So we always have the opportunity, whatever what's happening outside of ourselves, and we always having the opportunity to feel good inside of ourselves. So, and it's so nice and freeing to know that we have always that energy, that guidance inside ourselves.
Yes. Yes. And it just, it is so beautiful when we are with people that are that open and receptive to the wonderful love that this universe has for us. I get
Mm,
so I sometimes I get so excited about all of the blessings that we all have. I mean, there is not one part of this world that we don't have blessings.
I love that, man. It's so true. And it's our alignment that feels it for everything that we sense and observe and are aware of.
Right.
So beautiful said, Mary. So thank you so much for being here, for sharing your feel good story. Having you have such a beautiful wisdom, you have such a beautiful way of I'm we so appreciative of you being here and speaking your feel good story and sharing your values, sharing your inspiration, sharing those things that you experience in your life and what feels good for you. And it's been a pleasure to be here listening to you, Mary. You're an amazing person with a great sense of humor, laughter. It's always good to speak with you. And for all of you who are here also in listening to this, we're co-creating this together, and you're all also wonderful and amazing, and everything will is well. It's all good in the now, and there is more to come. And thank you so much, everyone, and so appreciative of all of you.
Thank you all. Thank you, Espen, for allowing me to join you.
You're so welcome, and thanks for joining. It was a
Yes,
pleasure to have you here. So thank you so much. So good, and a great son. So it's so good to laugh as well. It's so it's just so fun. So
it
so
is.
much
It
good,
is.
so
It
much good
is.
in
Yes.
laughter and enjoyment. So
Yes. Feeling good now. Yeah, that's
feel
right.
good now.
Because
That's right.
that's all we get. That's all we have is just this moment. That's all we have, and it's our choice whether we make it good or whether we make it bad.
True. So good. So thank you, Mary. Appreciate
You're welcome.
you, and see you next time. We will definitely catch up another time for share
Absolutely.
more, for listening to your story.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I look forward to it.
So thank you so much.